Welcome to the bunker, everybody. Who am I? Sergeant Prepper. Who are you? A lost soul looking to survive the apocalypse? Maybe a hard charge and go getter looking for a friend in the end of the world. I'm rushing through it a little bit because I did some microphone stuff that is not taking effect, and I hope to God I am not muted right now. I think by Monday I will have a new filter source thingamabob to make this sound a lot better in here. So, I'm excited about that. We are two, which is just this many or this many, not both. Kills on Shturman away from the AXMC unlock. Should be good. Kind of happy we might get that done in time to have. We're gonna have max level on him, obviously. Buying little FMJ, little AXMCs, quick reset trader. A rifle I can depend on, not bag and chat for M61 anymore. I think it'll be good, so we got to get it done. That's the objective. That's the mission. Sounds good now. I'm gonna make it's gonna be a little bit better, hopefully. Monday. We all had delicious meals. I always have delicious meals. A little beef stew MRE for breakfast, a little beef stew MRE for dinner. Tomorrow, burgers. It's the 250th birthday of America, for God's sakes. I don't know what could be more American than celebrating a food dish from a man from Hamburg or whatever. Lighting off a ancient Chinese traditional firework. Or two. How's everybody doing? How's your Friday? I slept last night. I actually can't even friggin' believe it. Picking the dead of the night, take them back. That's right. That's right. He will pay for what he's done. Should we even bother trying the jump up? I don't know if you guys were here yesterday. It was... M61. What? What's a better word than embarrassing? I think embarrassing fits the best. It was embarrassing. Apparently, I'm like at the cusp of making the jump. And I don't know why it's been such a pain. From a good nap, very nice. Why is this is so weird. I'm crooked today. Why am I crooked? Whatever, I don't care. Looking in the camera and it's crooked, but it feels fine. Don't mess with my vest. It's okay. It's gonna be scorching hot. We're going to tank top season soon. Abysmal, unfortunate, shocking. These are all great ways to describe how I feel about it. One thing I will say is the fog looks okay right now. Oh. But don't need to kill Shturman. We can kill him from up here if he moves. I do feel like the boss has been a little bit weird. They seem more tethered than normal. You know what I mean? Like he's even less likely to show. Let's put this in there too. Fuck it. We don't need grenades where we're going. Maybe even a mag. Get this baby down to like 26. That feels good. Come on. Deliver unto Prepper. Run, jump. Oh my God. See what I mean? I catch out with my tippy toe. You saw that, right? Behind the damn logs. I feel like he was already kind of a hard spot with his current patterns, and then he's just gotten worse. I really wanted to go crouch or prone here, but Tarkov's got other plans. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. We just need him to show himself. Like, when's the last time you caught him over here by the, like, past gray towards wood? Towards the red barns? Like, never. They did an update, though, so who knows? Maybe he has all new behaviors today. Ooh, it's tempting. It's a 740 meter scav. There is a way to bipod this shot. But I don't think it's up where I'm sitting. I think it was like... You know what? Who cares? You think it's 740? 1837. Just for the chance to feel alive. Oh, that was off. That was off. It swung. But I don't miss twice. I don't miss twice. Never twice. Rarely once. I think we shot right over his shoulder. It swayed to the right on me. It fucked me. Alright, we're kind of waiting for the BTR to make itself known to get Shturman shooting. The first quest is just kill him. Any old way. So we can quite literally just run over and do the damn thing. We can just execute him point blank if we so choose. Tell if it's down or up. That's down. Not a good angle. This spot drives me absolutely banana sandwich. Whatever. We spawned over here, so we're probably not getting the target super early. It's so hard to find the spot that lets me actually use the bipod. I don't understand. Well, that sounded like our man. I wonder if it's the alt key. I give up. Or the... It was function, right? Thank God I remembered. If I don't click function, the F keys are not alive. I don't understand why this keyboard does this. Why are they even able to be turned off? I don't understand. Scav or PMC AFK? That was a scav. 100% scav. Hey, Yushonka. I do like firing without a bipod, though. It feels so much more, like, intense. You get the little sway. The sway's kind of doing the little crazy 8. The shots feel more meaningful. You can bipod up here. I was just too lazy to find the spot. I've shot that before. Remember we hit the guy in the helmet and he bounced the SMB round or tanked it or whatever the hell happened? What's up, Red Dawn? Windows keyboard options? I can? Why is it even a thing? Why is disable F keys even a thing? Who would ever want that? Like, I want part of my keyboard not to work until I push this button one time. I don't understand. I will look, though. I appreciate you. I will take again. I thought maybe it was keyboard specific. I've never had another keyboard do it before. Someone's gonna have killed my boss. We're not in, like, a crazy hurry. If I spawn over here, I saw somebody running down. The plan was definitely to use this spot a little bit. There's a man below me. You looking at me? Where'd he go? Through the trees? Could be a scav. Something just walked down and back. Okay. Oh, we lost visual. Sherman's got basically 100% spawn rate. I can't remember the last time he wasn't in my raid. He's the opposite of Killa. They should have the same spawn rate. One of them never spawns, one of them always spawns. So I'm not too worried. Spawning over here, I was going to watch behind us a bit more. We do have activity down here. Yeah, see, whatever's happening there. Somebody's on the mountainside.
Congratulations again.
Mediocre Mexican, thank you very much. 12 months to full year. Whoever it is, they're just like right on the hill. I guess they're trying to backstab the person pushing Shturmy. This guy ran in. Probably, I'm guessing he's killed the boss. Right? It's pretty deep. Shturman could be on the road. FN lock key. FN plus the FN function plus the FN lock key will disable it. Another common desktop short. Okay. I'll look into it. And you're having fun. Hope there is good. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. Happy 250th. We're old. We're 50 years old. Seasoned. Movement. They get some of the trees cut down at the old lumber mill. There's still movement right under me. I think the player is like literally just next to me. Oh, the Giga Chads have arrived. I'm gonna say Shturman's probably dead. They just ran through it. Yeah, I won't do it on stream. Once I hit the button, I remember to do it. It seems to work perfectly fine. So I will definitely look into it, though. If this spot could see Duffel Rock, this would be like 10 out of 10. Oh, well, I think we missed out on old Shturmy balls. Someone is just literally... Oh, that's a scav. Okay. This is the first bad raid of the day. Not a big deal. I give up. We may have missed... Well, there's a lot of ammo on the table. In fact, that looks like AXMC ammo. You're not this lucky, I know. Made the jump and no fog. I'm sure, don't worry, I'm sure the fog will be back soon. Nice, peaceful. Kick back and relax, sniping. We're 23. This is like 22 to 18 is like the sweet spot for like the second people to come through, I feel like. The group that goes around sunken. Usually you want to hear some shots over at the bunker, though. On your favorite rock. Yeah. I feel like I've probably missed out on 2 decent kills just based on distractions. The guys that killed Shturman, they killed him from basically the tree line over there, it seemed like, and then they cut across, and there were nades going off. I'm guessing they ran into people at Duffel, Duffel side, and then that might be about it for the raid. So I was thinking, so we can bum rush Shturman with a tank spawn or something, then I'll just run down there. With this spawn, I wanted to use this to hit this shot, because we've been chasing it since yesterday. It's 7 scav kills for a daily, and then 2 Shturman kills, and we've got max level Jaeger, which will be nice. Now we can finally play the game. And I think we're close enough to seasonal that doing everything to get Silent Caliber done to get the Sako quest line is not worth it. You ever heard the story about the Dragonov? Hit me. I do have a pack of M61 on me, though. Probably at the end of the month. That's what everybody keeps thinking it might be like, oh, they're going to do Blackout event this week and then seasonal the week after. And I was like, ah. Doesn't sound like BSG that I know. Should have killed that scav. We do need to kill scavs. I should have killed one. 740 meter schmacker. That was nice. I've been looking at the seasonal perks and negatives and stuff, and I'm honestly confused by it. Some of the positives seem good, like sprinting and all that stuff. If it's just like a stamina buff, a lot of the positives seem ambiguous, and a lot of the negatives seem incredibly negative. Are we going to have to pick like a couple negatives, a couple positives? Is that how it's going to work? Some of the negatives are terrible. Like no flea when the traders don't sell half the shit is... don't pick that. That would be dumb. Alright. Good first bad raid. If I spawned anywhere else, I was just going to rush down and kill the old boy, but... I'm not in a huge hurry. It's the victory lap. This is America's 250th victory lap day. I actually saw activity at the lumber mill. That's cool. We can figure out why this feels so... What is going on here? Time for a new rig. On 24th? That would make the most sense because I become really busy until the 8th, starting the 20th. So, that would line up perfectly to screw me over. It seems like what should happen. All right. Well, we hit a 740 meter scav. We'll take it. Take a little something. I didn't look back over there, but no one's going to be sitting here at whatever, we're 18 minutes left. Look at that nice bloody spot. From Russia with friendship. Good hunting. Hell yeah. Much love, much love. Wow, I lost 20 points. I gotta change this stupid thing, dude. That's like such an old video, it's thinking. This is the max amount of fog I saw so far, same as yours. Okay, I saw a post from right after the update that had crazy fog. So we might be in like a really lucky time or something. I'm not gonna get like too hopeful. But it would be cool if the fog effed off. Fog is still crazy. Yeah, I think it's probably just... This is like... I don't know. If it's range bound to be able to be fully clear, though, that's fine. Just always fog is a problem. A range of it is fine. I'm not saying Tarkov should never have fog. It just shouldn't be always bad. The minimum amount shouldn't be some fog. Alright. It is what it is. The juicers killed my boss. I find it kind of funny because something like 100% of my raids for the last 2 weeks, nobody's attacked Shturman. He's up at like 8 minutes left, and I just kill him at the end if I want to, and like, there's been nothing to it. Now I have a quest to kill Shturman, and 2 Giga Chads are running him down, huh? Okay. If you say so. Who am I to judge? Your sabotaging ways, Nikita. A little suspicious, as always. Literally, nobody has touched that boss in any of my raids. Graphics settings, because the game looks much bright in color than normal. Yeah, I have that post effects off with brightness down, and I turned down a bunch of the stuff. Is it worse, you think? With it completely off, it's all really dull and kind of blurry. And this way, I get a little bit more visual clarity. So if like a guy's hiding behind the tree, it's not so bad. You like it? Oh, good, good, good. I set it kind of at random. The icebreaker post effects is everything max. And then chill wave like 30-something. But that was super grainy for normal play. So I just dialed stuff down until it felt good to me. Just make our way to the extract here. Treat every bush as if it were loaded. Tarkov is very ratty lately. One of our only real encounters yesterday was another guy camping bull that I killed that started shooting at me. Everything else was dead. Alright, it's not open. Well, we'll go take the flare. Seasonal character? On Wednesday? I will, from your lips to Nikita's ears, I hope it's Wednesday. But I think it's going to be like 3 weeks from now. I won't not be streaming, but it's going to be a little bit weird from the 20th to the 8th. I'm going to be busy. Might be a little bit of no webcam or whatever. We'll be around. Obviously, I'm going to want to push the wipe and not kill the stream, but... just from the unlucky factor alone, it makes me think there's a very good chance they wipe, like, roughly after I'm busy. T rounds. I see the thing pop up in the corner. Everybody told me it's on all maps. I did not see you did it. You can extract on the bottom corner. I call bullshit. I don't think it's on woods. Everybody said no, it's on there now too. Didn't see it pop up. Call BS. It's going to delete the player base again. Yeah. No, it definitely is. If it doesn't kill the persistent character and just have activity, it's going to be shit either way. So. Sometimes it pops up. Mediocre Mexican with the 12 months. Happy 250th. Happy 4th. Swipe on in. Subscriber only. Break room. My man. Get in here. Get that espresso machine up to a nice purr. Any type of caramel, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla latte, mocha, Americano. The espresso of your dreams at your fingertips on this fine Casualty Friday. Thank you very much for the 12 months. That's a year. Range Red actually on the scav. It was 746 on the dot. Oh, you can't see. 746 on the dot. We never get to take that shot anymore. Nice. Put some more scavs there at least. I was saying I feel like I'd never seen it pop up on woods, and everybody tell me how crazy it was. Oh, I got a little M61 for our trouble. I don't hate that. What's the cheapest, like, sustainable food right now? I got an MRE for like 28K on the fleet the other day. But they fluctuate a lot. In stash or in raid? In stash. Let's bring a milk again. The beef jerky? Mayo would be cheap. Water's free. Oh yeah, mayo gives like 100, right? It's actually... oh, yes, yes. I have a Tarker on me. Let's see what it... and Tarker, it does 55. I mean, that's super fair. 18K. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're definitely right. 18K. Hard to pass up. A little bit of that. A little bit of water. Hope I click this over to daytime. 16K, and there's just a couple of water in the hideout. Refill for free in the hideout. I'm too lazy to do that, but yeah, I'll pay the 12K dummy tax for water. The deception is 7 stream streak. Happy Friday, everybody. Not gonna lie, it's the first night of sleep I've gotten in a week, like a real night's sleep. And I woke up and I feel like I pinched a nerve in my back. So I was just like, what the hell is that? Ugh. My neck. I think Monday we'll be starting. I'm gonna have to play a bunch of labs. I gotta get 40 Bitcoin. And I think someone told me I have to spend 30 minutes on labs to not find the thing to kick off the next part of the story. I don't know anything else about what I have to do. But apparently opening the box was not obtain the ticket yet, so what can you do? We're getting closer. I didn't bring a stim. That doesn't matter. We can spawn over there. Alrighty. We could go up with the intention to go up Sniper Rock if the boss is there uncontested. Get him from there quite a bit. Actually, it's probably one of the best spots since he tucks away in the lumber piles anyway. Should we check USEC first? Emercom first? Right or left? And then we can mosey. The BTR usually makes him pop off at like 27 to 29 minutes. Eventually end up putting AI PMCs to fill out raids. I think that'll be the kind of the death of Tarkov. Make questing easy. Shooterborn would be a joke. Bunch of AFK bots. Goofing off. Right or left? Nobody said. Come on. Defaulting right. Left. Thank you. Oh my god, the fog. Well, we had one raid. What more could you ask for? 2 raids? That's a bit greedy. The USEC cam shot is actually a bit more clear. True story. I think this is a mill to the bag. You're less above your target for the USEC shot, and elevation makes the fog like 10 times worse. Could have ran that way. So it might come in here, though. You never know. You never know. Looks foggy. It was really clear last raid. Yeah, second raid, not as good. A little bit to be desired. Spot is a little more dangerous, too. We do poke out a bit if anybody's observant. Quiet, though. We're a full, like, minute and a half late, but I'm just going to check on USEC. It'll be a little bit clearer. Then we can check the car, and then when we hear the boss pop off, hopefully at the BTR, we can just mosey over to Sniper Rock. Got a system. Got to work the system. The unfortunate thing is the counter to the fog is night raiding, but the literal one time we tried to do the U6 shot at night, a blatant ESPer came and killed me. Snuck up all the way up the rock just to creep up behind me. He had an MXLR with an LCAN and an SMG, and I don't think he was coming here to shoot the USEC camp. So that was sad. It's not much better, but I mean, you can hit it. It's definitely nice. Now we're just waiting to hear the boss. I just want to just jump up there early. Not have any PvP or players at all? Yeah. I think a lot of like South American servers are people from the US that are trying to get quests done and they think it'll be quiet. So it's like you are getting the like minimum queue probably, and then it's just that guy went and did his thing and got out. He's doing the guide or something. We queued on Colombia to Cheese Shooter 3, and I got Killer 7 by running into a fat squad right after I killed the 3. So that was funny. Where the shot is for this anyway. 344-399. Is that right? Be March? Must be. 344-399. Doesn't really ring a bell. I think I was using the attack for this though. When we were smashing heads with SMB. Alright. Sometime in the next 2 minutes we should find out if the boss is present. We did kill little Billy here yesterday. He was struggling with the AI. Then he climbed up on the rock and we bopped him. There's a snipe out there somewhere. What's going on? It's a half a mil, 0.54 high at 450 and 450. Good to know. The 400 is 843. The duffel shot would be fun. It's probably real foggy. This is where I was hoping he'd be. He's not. I hate this tree. This tree was not this bad previously. .410 is 8.8. Nothing sounds like the boss though, right? We do hear the M700 that wants to kill the boss. I'm gonna go ahead and say it though. We need to kill Shturman twice, and for the first time in 2 weeks, people seem to be pushing into Lumber Mill twice in a row. Hard not to be a little upset. To Lighthouse someday? That map is I just hate that map. I never see anybody. For the first time ever, we had somebody in the treatment center or whatever, and I was above it with one of my favorite spots. We didn't get a clean shot on him, and then it turns out the mine physics or whatever, the mine logic has changed, and we blew up jumping back over the mine I'd already set off. And that was tragic. He's shooting from above. I mean, I hear him like there. Nothing sounds like the boss. I didn't check for the car. Nothing sounds like the boss, unfortunately. Might check car, take another little look-see. Reset. As soon as we spawn like tank or something, I'm just gonna run down there. Nothing. Unfortunately, none of the audio behind it sounds like the boss is actually there. Car. Never lucky. It wouldn't be so bad if the car didn't seem to have like a 0% spawn chance. No? Like if it spawns at least occasionally. I swear to God, it's there 1 out of 30 raids. Loot Lord. Kind of funny. I'm spawning where I want to spawn yesterday. Not where I want to spawn today. You ever think BSG's just setting me up, sabotaging me on purpose? Also, remind me to bring another L1. I forgot. Pre-med. It's not like super late or super quiet. That sounds complete opposite side, like they hit Rue off. Which I know cannot be the case. We'll take a look. Take a little gander over there. First we should clear this. Nothing. More nothing. First bad raid, second bad raid, we're piling them up. Almost too easy. Trying to drop it on me. Alright. Unfortunately, Shturman didn't spawn. We reset. 2 Shturman kills. I'm not asking for a lot here. Haven't heard the flare pop either, right? In the last, like, 2 days? There's no, like, spent cartridge on the ground there. Also weird. Hey, never open. Stop unemployed. Pretty uneventful start. But our objective is Shturman today. We'll get it done. Right in time for the espresso martinis to come out. Getting baited by T-rounds again? Yes! What? Oh. That's pretty fantastic. Put a little extra bob and weave in my step. I have unlimited 300 AP and 55A1, but well, 545 is nice. Found a pack of M61 the other way. That's okay. What's up, Harper? Music. Oh. That's another one of my 7 scav kills. It is what it is. They had the 50 cal bolty? Yeah, get after him. Get after him. That's a good way to spend your time. Hell yeah. This will be the one. I can feel it. Now we have to use the M700. I wish they would have taken the scope requirement off of the second quest. I know it's only 40 meters now, but it's like, it'd be more fun to shoot them with a real scope. Sounds like should be a cool time to get the heat map for what players are doing to figure out what the hell's going on. And you could be like, oh, look, there was only 4 players in the queue. That'd be nice to know, too. That being said, it's matching in like 20 seconds. I can't imagine it's not full raids, right? Why would they fill queue that fast and not fill up? That seems crazy. Cool to see, like, what did they all do? Like, imagine you got to see that finally. It's like you and one other guy camping around sniping and like 10 players that boarded the BTR at some point. It's like, I see. Would you be surprised? Like they got the BTR at the checkpoint, 2 guys got it at the back middle point, another guy boarded at the village. They're all just waiting for the BTR. Would you be surprised? A little stutter. You know, 400 is what? 843? 843 and 883 for 410. These are like 420. 924. Okay. 0.4 mil increments. That's not Shturman. Yeah. Well, if he's there and nobody can test him, this is what usually happens. I just run in. Kill him the old-fashioned way. No sniper scav yet. Look how nice this raid looks, though. This is what I'm talking about. A nice mix of like fog to no fog is cool. Try some scissors to cut this grass. You know, just the pieces that go through your rifle. It's going through the rifle and then through the scope to go in front of the scope. My immersion. It's dying. Like the rock spot might unironically be better just because of this. Even though it's more dangerous. I don't think he's not spawned in a single raid for me the last 2 weeks. We always end up hearing him. So if he's not here twice in a row, I'm taking Nikita to court. Wickstick, hello. Back again. Hell yeah. Little look. I thought I saw movement. I think it's just the trees that keep rendering weird. Don't fool you. We're basically waiting for the BTR like 2 minutes or more. Make Shturman's presence known. Be nice if he just went. He usually just sits here. Like you'll see him peek out back and forth fighting the BTR. He didn't do it at all yesterday. I hope they didn't break that behavior because that was one of the only good ways to get him from the tank. Oh. Left to right running. Oh. Oh, it is a guard. He's here. Oh! Nobody ever contests him. What? I'm actually kind of mad. I actually contested my boss. 2 raids in a row that he's here. He gets contested. That's illegal, dude. Oh my god. The pee-pee dancing. Oh, you pee-pee dancers. Using regular rifles, too. They're not even sniping him. What a bunch of scumbags. Well, we're not getting him this raid. Unless these guys sit still. The pee-pee dancing chads. The sniper's bane. Whiteout Enjoyer, welcome to the bunker. Congratulations taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Getting in here, getting the tier 3 cleaner, started the background check underway. Unless we can see him. Do you guys see Shturman? We can snake him. We steal him. Just sit still, buddy. It's that little dance back and forth that's going to make me whiff. What we need is for him to actually get eyes on, and then it's no problem. They'll hold. Can't see his head, but I'm just going to rip one if I see that pack sit still again. Can't tell where the buddy went. Man! What a bummer. Probably dead. Nobody has contested the boss in 2 weeks. Now look at this. Look what they've become. Okay. There's literally blood from where it hit his helmet. Okay. If you say so. I can see the blood from where it hit his helmet. If you say so. If you say so. Seems unlikely. What kind of fucking helmet technologies these guys are dealing with? SMB has now bounced at least 5 out of 8 shots. Is that not weird to anybody? We're all fine with this? Literally 5 out of 8 shots. Bounce. I don't even know why we went back to the round. Oh, they're fighting someone. Whoa. These little pee-pee dancing guys. Oof. 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 Using BS65. SMB has 62 pen. It is not getting blocked by armor here. It ain't happening. It's just bouncing shots. Look at the blood. It left blood behind his head. We have had so many confirmed, like, only saw their head at Ruoff. 740 meter shot, but still. Hit. Like, come on, man. Unbelievable. They move so much. Desync? Who knows? But it's been plaguing this particular round for me since before I prestige. We had like 3 confirmed bounces. Even had a guy come in that I killed later, come into chat, and he's like, yeah, I bounced that shot. We didn't see like a flash or anything. We had a bunch happen, and then there was like 2 more that seemed likely. That was definitely not okay. That shot can pretty much only hit head high. Left a big old blood stain behind his helmet. Once again, we get screwed. And our boss is dead, so I'm over it. Anybody else enjoying their current Tarkov? Something is genuinely wrong with this round. That's like 5 in a row. Actually, 5 not in a row. 5 out of 7 like confirmed bounced. I mean, 5 out of 8. 5 out of 8 confirmed bounced with like 2 more ambiguous weird shots. I've not gotten a lot of long-range targets lately, and when I do, something happens. You see rounds of thorax only do 13 damage to the body the other day on tier 3 armor? Mm-hmm. I have a clip where I shoot a guy in his... He's doing the pack-a-kills quest. I shoot him in the chest like 3 times with FMJ, and all I do is armor damage. Something's been just wonky. And the worst part is some shots are working, so it's like hard to pinpoint what's happening. But that's a headshot. I headshot that man. He's supposed to be dead. Would it take... How much time would it take to get a player there? If you spawn in the area and you can get there before like 32 minutes... I don't know, like 2 raids maximum is what it takes me. I killed 5 in a row there, and then our 6th raid somebody ran through the other day. I think it's one of the hottest parts of the map. People, ignoring what you see here, maybe because it's Friday, people are not really contesting the lumber mill. The USEC camp is getting way more action. There's a lot of like low B prestige or fresh accounts or whatever activity. The ad break kicked off though, so you might not have heard me say any of that. Hopefully you have an ad blocker. Ah, that's so frustrating. Awful spawns all the time? Yeah. Brother, I just wanted to spawn back there all day yesterday, and all I spawned was a freaking tank. And today I want to spawn at the tank, and this is my first time spawning on the half that I want. So I feel you. Any spawn in the new area, though, you can run over there. Even if you spawn bowl, you can actually get it there at a really good time. If you spawn at the lake, you can get there at a really good timing. So don't let it fool you. Anyway, I don't know how we didn't kill this guy, but I'm over it. Hopefully they're not here right now. Maybe we should pre-med for that reason. I've been pointing out for 2 weeks now, though, that the boss is still up with 10 minutes left. The boss is still up with 10 minutes left. And now we have juicer duos farming the boss. The one time I need him. What are the odds? Need myself to get a bad spawn? Unreal. Guy should be dead. I was so patient. I'm done with SMB. I'm actually not going to fire it anymore. It's not the only... High pen rounds in general have been very odd. It's not the only potential issue. But SMB's fucking dead to me forever. I don't know what's going on. That's way too many hits that don't kill. I did 58 damage to body. 475. 475 is like a half mil hold. I held high. I hit head height. I did no damage to armor. I shoot a scav. I hit throat, maybe? It only has 58 damage at 480? That seems like insane damage drop off. Oops. Whatever. Why not? Why not? It's Friday. Fuck it, Friday. This should be a 75 damage. What is it doing 58 to? That's after reductions, right? Let's run some BT. Delete. Delete? I'm not running it. I don't trust it. I'm not running it. Knocking TV is a bunk room? No idea. Don't trust it, won't run it. Let's try some BT rounds. BT Big Tracer. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Delete. If you see me run SMB again, give me a good pistol whipping. Round is dead to me. He's fucking dead to me. I can't believe the lumber mill, the 2 times in 3 raids at the boss spawn, somebody's contesting the boss. Dude, we've literally had him up with 10 minutes left for like 2 weeks straight. Come on, brother. Come on. I think AI PMCs roaming around areas where PMC kills are needed sounds good. I disagree. I think they could balance the game a little bit better. I do agree with you, though, that is where I bet we end up. If the player base splits more evenly for this next seasonal, I 100% believe it will end up there. But I think they could balance the game better. A rad visual spot and heard a shot from behind, turn around and see you on a U6 spot. Killed one instantly. Oh, a duo on a U6 spot. Kill one instantly, then flank the other. Nice. I wish I could make my way up the stupid rad V spot. I wish Rad never showed me that spot. You know how much time I've spent looking like an idiot, unable to make the jump? I need max strength back. That spot's so good, though. It has such a unique angle on everything, and no one would clear for you, and no one can loot you. So hard lately? Yeah, they changed it, I think, too, with the sliding changes. Your time to leave for the next raid? It depends. I mean, are you in a hurry? Because you will get little billies at like 22 minutes. You'll get like if you hear sunken village shots, like just give it more time. You will get people coming through. So it depends on you. You can just leave it 28 minutes, 27 minutes if you want. But if you hear like a scav at sunken village, especially you hear some scav guns popping off, you get like the second wave of even easier shots if you give it more time. I've even had like super juiced PMC squads come loot the whole thing at like 18 minutes before. So it depends on how you're feeling. It's a lot like fishing at that point. Critical PvP in this game is what makes it interesting. That's what I think too. I hope they don't. I 100% believe that is in the cards though. Especially if more people are like Bod than I think, and they would prefer raids where nobody has ever done anything 100% of the time, and they've got infinity billion rubles, and they don't need to do anything. If more people like that than I thought, then who knows? I didn't change my chart. Just hide behind this bush. Am I in danger? Anybody else hear movement? A little bit nervous. Gonna chill out here. I think it's just the rain. BT March. Okay, someone hitting the mines. What the percentage is? Obviously, I've seen a lot of post comments or X that only came back to Tarkov because the permanent character. For sure. How many are going to stay in Tarkov when it's a permanent, when it's no AI PMCs or players? It's just a permanent empty character raid. Should we test the chart? It says 560. Oh, it's just 580. 687. Does this sound good? A lot of turning going on. Oh, that was high. Wait, did I put 8? What did I do? That looks good. It's more like 6.5. Okay, I was hoping he would turn into it. It's a waste of ammo. Okay, those are hitting low. Oh, or the tracer's deceiving me. I might get murdered for making so much noise. Shouldn't volley too many tracers from here. Truth be told. Curious why I have the range wrong. 590? which goes all the way to 7.5. Is that right? I'm not gonna waste any more ammo. This chart might be outdated too. I'm not sure if I've used BT rounds in like 2 years. Too much noise and store it? Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Don't do it. Don't do it. We do need scav kills, but I don't think that'll be too hard to figure out. Probably not worth dying. It's literally 590. It's like if you would shoot this for me, you shoot at 580. 680, so maybe it's like 7. Kind of want to, but look how much they turn. Like if I shot right now, he'd already turned out of it. Shot right now, that would have hit. Ooh. Aggroed? Maybe? Odd. Whatever. I'm over it. Maybe my SV98 chart's wrong. I know I was within like a pretty short range of Ka when we checked, and we were both off from tower by like 1/10 of a mil. And we never really resolved that issue. But I was hitting shots that day, so who knows? In a better place mentally, I still never have enough time to get max any skill. Neither do they. They're going to prestige 7 and 8. They're going to be behind you in level twice. All right, Hector, thank you very much, sir. Whew. All right. We're still on the clock. No players rushing. It's actually a good sign for once. 29 minutes. We get the BTR to stir up Shturman. Best case scenario, he finally sits in the same spot that we've been killing him. Worst case scenario, that spot's gone, and we have to rush in there, but we'll go in. He has been contested in something like none of my raids for 2 weeks, so it's a little crazy that the 2 out of 3 raids he's been contested today, but we're going with the flow. You gotta be like water. Order pizza. Miss any good? No. Just hitting a bunch of shots, perfect aim, that's it. My one nice thing for the week. I'm glad you used it on me. That feels good. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Same landmines. It's not weird. Naturally. Insanely buffed? Yeah, that'd be nice. They're pretty trash, even though they come every raid. You can get like a little bit of juice out of them, but I don't think if it's in like a dangerous spot or across the map, like players are definitely not going to go out of their way to loot them. They're like nice hideout items sometimes for scavs. You stumble on a box. You're in the middle of saying backdoor normal sniping. I'm just working on some stuff. I needed the rogue kills and the XP, and I got both of those. I still like Icebreaker. It's pretty fun, like just as a channel. And you actually have targets to shoot, which is nice. I still like it. I just don't need it. We can get the AXMC unlocked today. And get my level 4 rep, which will let me buy an FMJ. And then we can do whatever we want. I mean, we don't have to play Woods going forward, but I do have to play Woods for these 2 quests. The map is like not putting up what we want. I was enjoying Shoreline a little bit. The one of the 2 raids, it was definitely a cheater, I think, that dropped down and killed me. But other than that, not harping about that, though. Not harping about that. I feel like Shoreline's pretty fun. Interchange has the widest variety of things to do. I feel like AXMC on Interchange is a bit overkill, but otherwise... Yeah, I can clear I can clear to the helipad like 99% now. My only deaths are when all of the Black Division walk out of the top right door at the same time with flashlights. And it's purely because I'm too stupid to just turn and run. The fled I cannot see. All right, it's not looking good for the boss. .450's 3-3. Anybody see where this man went? Ooh. Okay. 480, 1-1. I'm gonna say the boss isn't there. Kind of a bummer. That's 50% now on whiffing them. Tarkov Arena at all? Not yet, but I do need to do it for my endurance leveling, I think. Alright, well that definitely means the boss isn't up. Which is a bummer of sorts. Is that 4 raids? He moved left? Yeah, I saw. No, they are accurate with the round that the rifle is zeroed for. So on the wiki, every rifle will tell it has what its default round is. But I can tell you M700 is BCP, so don't run the M700 ever. AXMC and the Sako or FFJ, LPS for the SV98 and the Mosin, M80 for the DVL and the T5000. So the T5000 with M80 at 450 with a 450 is dead on M450. With M61, it's a half mil higher at 450 because it's a faster round. M62, I think it's actually a little under. I forget. They're very close, but they're not good. It's good. Started. I liked it. Highly recommend the M80 with a DVL for your starter or the T5000. You're in a guns workbench, that'd be nice. If you start with M80 and an M700, you're gonna miss weird shots. And you're gonna not know why. If you're shooting under 200, none of it. This largely doesn't matter. But if you're shooting 300, 400 plus. $30 minutes sharp. What region are you playing in, too, might matter. Yeah, I think it was 5 out of 6 raids we got a USEC kill the other day when we were running it. It's pretty good to me. Maybe more gonna. I mean, the suppressed DVL is also pretty comfy. Oh, we don't really want to run into Shorts guy, but it seems possible. That's 3 in a row raids, by the way, with people coming to the lumber mill looking for the boss. And I'm not meant to find that odd. After nobody did it for weeks. I'm cursed. NA Northeast. Yeah, I'm just all of NA, so we're same servers. I got good action there in the last couple weeks. Keep at it, keep at it. The only time we sat it yesterday, I killed a guy. Although he was super, super timid, and I felt a little bit bad. But he was a quest skill, and quest skills, you can't feel bad about those. But nobody's climbing sniper. It's 592. Well, those shots look so far off. My BT round got blocked by that scav's armor. All right. Okay. What is he wearing? Is 50? Was it BT a 55-ish pen or something? I don't remember. $55. Okay. What was the scav wearing? Is it? Losing your mind right now? Just put on a little YouTube video and just kick back and just embrace it. You and I are in the same exact boat. My target's not showing up either. And embrace the suck. Become the fisherman. Hey, so loco! Welcome to the bunker. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse. Getting in here, getting the tier 3 clearance started, the background check underway. We will just start bum rushing the mill, I think. I'd like to hit a little snipey snipe. And we got all day, but eventually. It'll be EFT streams, or will it be too busy playing EFT for real? Who knows? We're in the midst of World War III and we're still here. We'll see. Constant action on factory. Man, I got secured perimeter done in 2 raids. I was shocked. The last time I had to do it, and like nobody came to the office. It took like 4 raids to get a target. It was fun. It's a bunch of like mid-tier geared dudes to farm, and then like every other raid seems like the 3-man of just juicers farming them. Long time ago, before labs even existed, I played Factory for like half of my stream. Factory. That was it. MP7 Factory. Back before labs, that was like everybody was super kitted up in there. It was just all PvP. That was a crazy time. Now it's a lot of like janky stuff, like pistol kills and shotgun kill quests or whatever. But a lot of people are just loading in kind of low gear, which is weird because it's not a good loot map. It's like I don't know what come up they're looking for. All right, another little pack of M61 would be cool. $55K rubles. 40,000 ruble milk. M62, not as fun. Let's go. I haven't had anybody spawn across and actually come toward me in a long time. Usually you would encounter people right here if you took too long getting through. But either they've fixed spawn colliding even more since the hardcore wipe, or I don't know. It's not full servers. Never seems to happen now. What's up, Jake? All right, should we try the jump up again? We made it work last time. It's a decent spot to shoot Shturman from. If he gets moving. Shaving my head again. Feels so much freaking better. Heat index 107 here. Woo! Shave the head and then slap a boonie on that's been drenched in ice cold Bud Light. It's America's 250th. Run a silencer for this. Of course you could. Hecate suppressor on the AXMC's 2.45 with a 450 meter zero with FMJ with a March tactical to kill at that spot. Like 277 or something to kill to the back of it. Do whatever you want. You live your best life. I heard movement. I did. Bummer. Have to delay our jump up. We'll give it a minute. Can't find these cultists. Multiple. This is what I'm talking about. He's naked. He's going to the USEC camp naked. Like what? Oh, I ran. I ran first. No! Why did he take the step? I'm spamming space and he took a step. You can't take a step, dude. Now we're on the clock. Well, that he could have been a free USEC camp kill for my shooter for, but now it's not looking good. Did it right there, too. Why is he taking a step? Don't take a step. Come on, Timmy. You got him. You got him. Keep this jump. Why is he taking a step? I give up. I don't understand why the jump that was almost impossible to fuck up has become such a problem, but I give up. Why? Why is this happening? Just jump. Am I still too heavy? Is it 26? I have any time left. 46. Well. No! Now he didn't run. Because I'm spamming it. Oh my fucking god. I give up. I give up, I give up, I give up. I'm not going up here anymore. We got a first try last raid. Then we came up, and now... I quit. I quit. I fucking quit. I don't understand. That time he didn't run. Or didn't step, just jumped. A zero inertia hop forward. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Drink you. Put you back. Not you. I have to start hiding the screen like the train yard jump. That's right. Train yard jump, I know why it doesn't work, though. This one I don't understand. What's wrong with me? The train yard one I get. The train yard doesn't work because your left leg, so there's a bar in the middle that pushes you too far left. And your left leg can be hanging off just a little bit. And if you don't get purchased, you don't make the jump, period. If you jump from the bar, it's even freaking worse unless you can line up your left shoulder on it. Hold ambush the guy? Nah, because he's not going to be 80 meters. He's a naked pistoler. I don't need him dead unless he's over 80 meters. Why I didn't shoot him below me? I could have just... He's not part of the mission. Also, no reason to believe the boss is even here. It's not ideal. You saw what I saw, right? Naked PMC with a pistol. Like, this is why we're not getting targets. I guarantee if you're at USEC shot, though, you'd be able to kill that guy this raid. This is why the raids are so weird. Like, what is everybody doing? What did I just hear? Heard, like, interesting voice line, right? Sure I'm not about to get counter sniped. Is that regular scav yell? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. The boss has been here 100% of the time, to the point where we joke about it. Now he's not here 3 out of 5 raids. Okay. Losing my mind. Well, we'll just sneak out now. Click the button again. It's been looted this time. Uh-oh. All right. New plan. Change it up. Operation Chill Hunt is over. We're drinking some Miller Lite, but I'm coming up on a year on the wagon. Oh, well then don't do it. Congratulations. I'm not going to bring an L1 stim because I'm not going up there. I don't care. 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 And I don't care. Not falling for it. Rocking the set. It's like Russian roulette. I know why you want to hate me. Tell him, Freddy. Tell him, Fred. Laser Rock, welcome to the bunker officially. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse, getting here, getting the 2th start of the background check underway. I appreciate the follow. Hell yeah. But everything happens for a reason. Rap God mode. Yeah. The biscuit rap God. Ugh. Now. All right, Shturman, you son of a bitch. Where you been hiding? That's 3 out of 5 no Shturmans. We've primed the proverbial pump. I don't even need the shooter 4 done, though. It's the 2 Shturman kills and 7 scav kill daily puts me at max rep. So, we're big chillin'. All right. Thinking of a spawn, thinking of a spawn, thinking of a spawn. Damn it. It's not this spawn I was thinking of. We also have the Timmy endurance. Oh, I'm leveling endurance, so we're underweight. We're underweight. We did good. This is a good thing. I think a better scope would have been in order, but not a big deal. Hey, you guys fight over the village. I'm looking for the sucker punching scav boss. I don't need you in my way. Well, unless they did something in the update, he should be pretty easy to push, too. I don't know if you guys noticed during Wild Wild West, but Shturman was, like, brainless. You could walk in front of all the guards and Shturman. It was fine. Yesterday, I misunderstood the audio, which I think was just broken. And they're both on the hill on both sides of me, like 8 feet away, both shooting at me. And I was able to turn and kill one, turn and kill the other. So I think they're probably still lobotomized. Need some heavy nerfing to Shturman's aim. But we are getting here, like, later than you want. If someone is pushing it. Like, if it's a juicy duo at Ruoff, we're probably in some trouble. Stop killing him! That's too many rounds. That's too much gunfire. Not good. Not good, not good. Not good, sir. You have too many bullets. Stop! Where's this happening? Well, I think we're spots gotten away. Where is he? Stop. Stop him. Stop this man. Is this scav? There are people contesting my lumber mill like crazy. Fuck you. Well, no, I misbound. Did he kill the boss? I heard somebody running up. Did he kill the boss? A flare, I know. Fucking sweet. There's a man shooting towards me. And there's somebody shooting that scav on the hillside there. I think we're in a lot of trouble. I can't see you! Invisible man. Why are you invisible? Ugh. How do you do these things? Fuck you! He went through the bush? He didn't swing around for visibility, he put his face in the bush? Alright. That was unpredictable. Why is everybody contesting Shturman now that I need him? He wasn't there. Nice job with the kill. He wasn't there for like 100 runs in a row. 355 hours. 380 raids. I'm just gonna report. You pushed your face into the bush? Not even have visibility of me? Why is everybody killing my boss today? They weren't doing it for 2 weeks. This is the most PvP at Sawmill since being a wipe? 100%. Something's broken, dude. Shturman is sending them after me today. He's trying to save his own skin. He's teamed up with Nikita, the Illuminati. They're trying to keep the bunker from getting the precious AXMC. Enjoy Sawmill? I enjoy Sawmill when it's active, but it's just been inactive. All right. Everybody stay calm. Stay calm. This is what they want you to do. They want you to panic. You know what? We're just gonna get nice and close and personal. Couldn't be easier. We're just gonna run up to Shturman in his face. Yesterday, I had a scope on it. I don't know what happened. My recoil is off the freaking charts. So we're just gonna go little red dot. That's fine. That's fine.
Congratulations.
I still
again.
don't think a normal player pushes that like that, but I can't be certain. He might be legit. And we don't talk about it anymore. I've been too bitchy. But that was a really smart push to put his face into the bush where I definitely wasn't waiting for him to peek out. So GG's 300-hour Chad. Sure. He's rocking the 6 months at tier 1. That's a big contribution to the cause right out the gate, my man. Thank you very much. Bring the Tonsils an instant win. I actually cannot believe how active it is, man. When the sawmill's active, I get to sit on my rock and pop shots on people. It's a good time. But it's been one of the most dead parts of the map for a couple weeks, a month. And now look what we're getting. We're getting crazy shit. It's popping. I think it was 6 months at tier 1. You're hitting that button awfully far out in the distance. I appreciate this the contribution to the cause. 6 months is a long time to swear your fealty to the bunker, but I'll take it. Swipe on it with the tier 5 clearance. Get that espresso machine up to a nice purr. Any type of caramel macchiato, frappuccino, cappuccino, vanilla latte, mocha, americano. You express your dreams at your fingertips, and congratulations on the Chris's Air shot. I told you, if you stick with it, it will happen. The spot is still active. It's a matter of time. Golly. 100% wizard. I can't talk about it. It was pointed out yesterday that I was raging too much at the interesting stuff, and I'm not even talking about that. So what are we all up to? What are we all eating tonight and for the 4th? I was a sleepless, mopey little bitch this week. We got to be a step above. When the sawmill is popping, sniping from the tank spot and all, like the long range shooting there is super fun. You get to watch kind of the story unfold. They're peeking around for Shturman, bop that guy. The other one runs, doesn't know what happened to his buddy. He goes behind the rock, bop that guy, kill Shturman too. It is Friday at 3 p.m. So potentially 6 p.m. for our opponents. You say right now, it's had to miss the 4th parties. Look where I spawn. If this is not confirmation of Illuminati Battlestate Games collaboration to bring down the bunker, I don't know what is. This is undeniable definitive proof. We won't let it stop us. We will just smash our head into Shturman until he's dead. Can't we spawn too far back to stop those guys from killing the bosses? And then the super player. French fries tonight with wings, hot dogs, burgers on the 4th, carne asada on the 5th, and taking my ass to the gym Monday to Wednesday. Hell yeah. Carne asada sounds good. I'm picking up burgers and stuff to do up. I don't know what we're doing today, but I know we're barbecuing twice. Carne asada sounds good. Make some guac. Decisions. Build the gym platform still? Oof. This is my first night's sleep, I think, in like 4 days. 4 nights. So my 5th night that he rested. You know what? I'm not gonna pop this. I was gonna pop this run, and then if we were closer, we'll just pop pain. But I feel like I have like almost a pinch in my neck. It's been feeling pretty shit. Fog is mandatory? Yeah. I think I'll make some adjustments to my plans tonight. Tomorrow is just burgers. I'm a burger man. When streaming fails and engineering is completely dead to AI, I'm just gonna open my own version of Bob's Burgers. Am I dead? I heard footsteps to my right. I think it was my own. Not what I wanted. We'll throw the F1. Shturman? Player? Nope. Regular scav? Did you just drop prone? Your guards are dead, bitch boy. Where are you? Oh. We're in trouble. I didn't bring an extra med, dude. Oh, boy. Well, he couldn't be further away. The one time he's at that you can't tell me this is not Illuminati meddling. He's literally at red. Yeah, Robo's gonna take over burger flipping. I'll undercut him. Between the skeletons for you? Yeah? That could be why I'm not seeing him, because that's hidden from my spots too. So maybe his behavior has changed. That's why we're not catching him on the hill. Oh, Shturman, you bitch. I want you dead so bad. Have another nade? Nope. Alright, well. Oh, it's a guard. Oh, he does have 3 guards. Is that a player shot at me? Yep. Fuck. Oh. Shturman? Fuck you! Good enough. Interesting spot for the man. So it means killing him from above Violet is like one of the best spots for the M700 kill then. Getting sniped from the other side too. What is happening? Why is my woods playing so fun? It's been boring. It's been boring now. This. Alright, we killed Shturman. Now we have to kill him again with a TAC 30 on an M700. Whatever. Am I dehydrating? Fuck it. That is activity. Multiple. There's someone else shot at me right there. There's an SR-25 or some shit on there. I don't even know what was shooting at me, but that's activity at the lumber mill every raid. What? This is more than we've seen in a month. I'm chilling up there from the top of Maze Rock. The middle rock? Yeah. Unfortunately, some people are failing the jump, given their current character stature or something. I don't know. I haven't quite solved it. There's a man on my left. Why are there so many people doing things that I would be doing? Is that really necessary? If I had my arms and legs, I would push them. That's who shot at me before, I think. Fuck you! There's a guy at the tank spot. What's happening right now? What's happening in my woods? Why? SgtPrepperTV? Yeah. I did it in 2 raids. Wanted to watch that? I did it off stream just because I didn't think anybody would want to watch that. And it was every single player. Every single player came to the office. It was super nice. 3 guards again. He's been hiding in different spots. Yeah, they definitely changed. His behavior's changed. Trim it all or Meldonin together with the L1 to get the extra strength for the jump. Yeah, I'm just not jumping up it. I don't care. Offshoot my pity. It went really smooth. It took 2 seconds. It was like oddly easy. PS rounds. Oh, why do this? With 19, you say? We're 1 Shturman kill away. What loadout? M4. I literally ran the icebreaker kit, helmet, armor, and M4. No longer lacking sleep. That's right. It makes a difference, fellas. 4 days of no sleep is not fair. At some point, the body should relent. All right, we'll keep this, but I don't really want it. Down to 95. Where the fuck did I get this from? I probably ran it in the thing and took it off. Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. You definitely. I mean, it was not great. I've had a rough go of it. But I'm not giving in. Not too long. We'll just run M80 because he didn't have any armor. Spot as well. Need 1 more for insomnia and the air. Maybe nighttime sucks. I mean, my 1 nighttime raid, I got killed by a cheater there, but I think you're gonna get like. I say they're the players that are having the most fun in Tarkov, and I believe it. I believe it with my heart. The guys that are nighttime raiding, they're fully immersed in the video game. They're having more fun than any of us. The NVG's on, and the good rate laser, and the IR laser, and the nice dot that works with the NVGs and stuff. Those guys have more fun than anybody. They're fully immersed. They come through deep and late. I think nighttime's probably plenty active. Because those guys are having too good of a time. Kill them, they enjoy it, yeah. When you got 14 minutes left on a scav, and you're going to the bunker for the extract, and they just fucking sneak out behind the car. You guys having more fun than everybody combined. His patience rewarded him. On the hope for the second. Oh, no. Oh, it's the default rail. Oh, well, that just makes this even more straightforward. I didn't notice. I didn't build this. This was a quest reward or something. Wasn't paying attention. Ad break starts in 22 seconds. It's automated. It runs every hour for 3 minutes. The minimum to get rid of pre-rolls and mid-rolls on Twitch. I apologize if you guys get stuck in the ad here as we load in. There are so many with max strength easy jump. Yeah, I never failed it before I prestiged. There are so many people. I don't know what's going on. My lumber mill is very active. What is the friggin' deal? We're pushing Shturman there. We've killed 3 guards, and there's already a player on the top above me with an SR. We ran from across the friggin' map with an SR-25 trying to push my shit in. What is this goddamn deal? All right, we need 40 meters, too. We can't push him down. If he's in that little goalie, he's actually kind of a horrible shot. So we need to get this man to move, too. Okay. So far, so good. I don't know if we want a suppressor on this. We probably don't. What's that? You can tell I didn't build it because it didn't have the other easier to acquire suppressor on it. This is it? I'd rather respond to Ruoff, but okay. From your lips to Nikita's ears. Let's go. Skill buff is stacked with different stims. If you take 2, even 3 stims, you get max strength. You make the jump. Yeah. Gotta bring more food. Drink. We've made it with the L1, but I don't know how, like, I don't know what I'm doing different. The last time, I think we had the right weight and strength and everything. And he literally took an extra step before jumping, which puts him too low. And then the third time, I went to go forward and jump, trying to do it faster, because he was taking an extra step, and he just fucking jumped from no inertia. Like, oh, I gave up, because the stim wore off. Because L1 doesn't last long. Like 90 seconds or something like that, right? Alright, where do we want to get him from? Largely depends on where he's actually sitting. Him being down at red was interesting. That it kind of explains why we haven't seen him lately. It's super tucked away from the tank. I have stupid ass smooth leans bound again, which means every time I zoom while walking, I'm gonna get stuck, which I don't love. Well, I don't let me say they might not be here. One's below me. Fuck. Is he pushing up? I don't know which one this is. Is this Shturman? Doesn't sound like Shturman. Can't see him. I'm just gonna risk it. I don't care. I have no arm. And no cares. 2 guards. You think he's to my left at red? We need him out of there if he's down there. No arm is sort of shit. Anybody know where I got shot from? Here? I believe in myself. You tuck away? Come on. Sir. You're needed for a quest kill. Nerves of steel, balls of stainless steel. That's what it takes. AXMC unlocked. Shturman powering down. That's definitely new to me. The hell? You can kill me. I don't want to run this gun anyway. I do like this backpack. See how it's done? Titanium balls. That's what it takes to kill that man. I'm missing an arm, too. And why am I not shaking more? Anybody notice that? It was pretty steady. I held breath. It looked good. Aren't I missing a fucking arm? Even with pain meds, you think it would be, problematic, right? Look at that. Look at that! Stemmed up the, propanol. But I thought with the missing arm, you still get, like, debuffed. Pop the propy. I know I did. I thought you still got, you still needed the arm. She took a peek. Wow. I thought it was, similar to, if you have a black leg and you stem up, you'll still have kind of the weird bounce when you're scoped and moving. I mean, it's a broken leg. So if my arm wasn't black and it was broken, maybe it would have been worse. That's interesting. You know what else is interesting? AXMC unlocked. Too easy. You see how it's done? You gotta look him in the eyes. We killed him easily because he was frozen with fear at the sight of me. So that's not a PMC. Little Billy running around. That's a man. That man can snipe. Ugh! What's up, Mr. Pound? Oh, I'm feeling good now. All right, objective complete. Pretty good. I wouldn't say flawless. What with all the getting shot and losing limbs and the 6 raids it took to even finally say fuck it and bum rush them. But damn near flawless, you know what I mean? But close enough. Even funnier last raid, we got shot at by a guy who was clearly at the tank spot. It's probably Ka. Didn't want to alt-tab to tell me to fuck off. Finally played the game the way it was meant to be played. That's right. I bet if my arm was broken, it would have been bad. Maybe black limb was stim. Maybe I'm thinking about it backwards. It's broken arm has the issue, but black limb with stim didn't. It was so steady. I was expecting to have to fight it a bit. Reeling her in. All right, we did it. We did it. We did it. We're the best, and we did it. Oh, feels good. Now they just need to make the AXMC fold up like the Sako, and we're in business. He's 101 from there, too. It's kind of best case scenario. I've never seen him climb the woodpile, but again, if he's doing these things in the woodpile area, it makes sense why the normal spots aren't catching him. Negates all of that? I was shocked. I think if you have a broken leg or a black leg, you still get the hobble to bounce. Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry, YouTube, you don't get to hear the greatest song ever made. I don't make the rules. Just reset? That's unlucky. Had room. That's lucky. Take it. We'll take it. Well, don't go Lighthouse as a ghost town? Yeah. I would have told you Woods has been a ghost town until that fucking raid. Celebratory coffee? I finished my coffee. Unfortunately. I'm out. I'm out of it. Let's see. That one already has the suppressor on it. That's a little odd. Easy Shturman kill. SMB. PS. Actually, we don't want SMB anyway. We've learned our lesson. No more SMB for me, thanks. Bum ba bum. Oh, I'm feeling it now. Here for the daily P90 evangelism. I'll hail the P90. Yeah? It's pretty good, pretty good. Any doinkers yet? No, but I killed Shturman twice. I am free of AXMC-less sniping. Henceforth, hitherto. I don't have any more. Do I not have any more MCXs? Doesn't sound like me. Okay, we'll run. We'll ball. We'll run this. Yeah, fuck this up, did I? Just triple check. Come with a shot that would make Shooter McGavin blush. Perchance. Per maybe. I have to get stim up again on Icebreaker. All right. Feels good, man. Have you ever gone for Escape? No. But I have to get the ticket to Prestige 4, so we might try it. Icebreaker's pretty fun. Escape does, like, Terminal doesn't look that fun to me. Does the Mjolnir have a bad MOA? Why never whip that out? Because I prefer the Bolty. Mjolnir has a great MOA, I think. I built an RSAS chart, and I bought like 5 RSAS as well. And then I tested it, and it felt like it was shooting high. And I know I did nothing wrong in building it. So, pretty confused. It could have just been hit reg on the testing, though. He was experiencing pure ecstasy. I think we probably have 2 weeks at least before the seasonal, so I imagine we'll be giving it a try. If a black division comes out of the floor and teleports and kills me once, so I'm probably gonna be like, eh. Took him so freaking long, I bet. I mean, Osroni was running into like teleporting, hit reg, whatever, like just crazy issues. If Osroni struggled with it for a week, it's not a good spot. And it's just the rules. All right, I'm not gonna try to jump up, even though this would be exactly where we would go. So we will quickly grab a double lead X off the floor, of course. Nikita owes me by now. And make our way to the tank. Quickly. Did 150 days. The important part is that the AXMC is unlocked. We did it. We done did it. We did it. Oh, they forgot the AXMC, I guess. That'll happen. They slips their mind. Oof. M80. The AP. Okay, Nikita. Hack X, why not? We don't want you to be able to get good ammo, so you'll find it in raid. And then we won't spawn it in raid either. Devious plans. That way you finally found that M61 and you hope you have it for the one time you could have ran it in half of a magazine against the Alton Chad. I hope the stars align. Key. Man. I wonder if Shturman, he was just staring at me. I wonder if he couldn't even shoot me or if it would have registered as if he was shooting me. When I peeked over, he was just like... He was like Tim the Tool Man's neighbor. Like, all right. I gotta unbind Smooth Lean. I can't walk and scope without triggering it. I see something run down. I think that was just my brain. You wouldn't be coming out of USEC, right? Nice little stroll. There's a lot of stuff too, like viewership is, it's not great for Tarkov right now, post events and all that stuff, all the whining I've been doing, but that's why I did the factory off stream. Icebreaker on stream surprisingly had high viewership too. I did the factory off stream because I assume a lot of the player base doesn't want to watch me do that. Or viewer base. I get paranoid because, like, well, I built the entire channel now just sniping. You want to watch me crab walk factory and kill 6 fellas? I mean, I can do it. Not at me, right? I heard an impact. We keep running. We're going to the spot. Prove it. I thought we'd have like 40 viewers for Icebreaker, and then that shit was holding like 130s. So, that's new, it's interesting. I get it. I guess Terminal's in that same vein. I mean, Factory was the hottest thing I ever played, too. It was incredible. The entire map came to the office, both raids. A lot of fellas killed each other. It took 2 raids to get the 6 kills. But the last time I did it, it was like 4 raids before someone came to the office. It was so sad. Like, ugh. Alright, I'm pretty sure we heard one little MXLR shot. Which actually could be Shturman, even. Fun to watch at first, but once every stream was doing 24/7, it gets boring. And I did it late, too. I had prestiged and unlocked it over the weekend. I did it kind of late, and viewership was still cranking. It probably helped that I wasn't able to just breeze through it at first. Now I can get all the way through to the boss, like, pretty easily. It's super... I got it down. We went through iterations of plans for the engine room before we came back to Axel's just shoot them in the head as they walk out the door. Like, alright, I concede. Tan, you lock and not worry about standing out. Hell yeah. Oh, we should be a little careful. I did get shot at from the freaking tank spot 2 raids ago or whatever. He did not pursue. Once you get here, check for moose. Didn't have it. No, I think he's always able to have it actually before the event. It's in his rotation. Same with Bird Eye, right? Or maybe it was just Bird Eye. I'm mixing it up. No moose. I think Bird Eye's had the Socko like 1 out of the last 10 times I've killed him. Ooh, nice and foggy. That's what you want to see. The creature was stirring, not even a sniper scav. Right. I don't think the BTR already went by, so maybe it'll stir something up. I love that we needed to kill Shturman, and there's just juiced groups in an unmentionable at Shturman each raid. Kill him twice. Look at the first raid. Look at the first raid with the big cannon back out. Come on, fellas. Don't be so obvious. You're sent to sabotage me. Armpitted my mate with the Socko and I finish him off. Oof. He just always has like the MXLR when I kill him. I'm cursed. Easy to kill though. We're back. Look at this. Hey, sniper scav. He's alive. Living his best life up there. Not a creature was stirring except for this guy. I think Monday I'm going to start on my 30 minutes of labs playtime to trigger the rest of the ticket stuff. Not aggroed. Hit the black key cards for some Bitcoin since we're going to need 40. And I have 2. Look how peaceful it is now that I don't need the bus. No, we're just relaxing. Don't need them. Game's a lot darker than mine. Oh. Gonna mess with my settings again. You said can't, probably 100 people going through it right now. What? Where's everything off today? That went high? 739 for the shot, which is damn near 7.5. Okay. Christening shot failed. Up to Macarena through the use again. Yeah, see, I think so. Old Faithful has now missed high. What's happening here? Need some good recon and a spotter, I know. I need my own officer and Fragus that just do everything I say and I just shit on them, I guess. Lackeys. And then they win all the fights. Well, the fog's looking nice. Game's looking crisp. What do you guys think of my post effects? Like the trees and things. I mean, that tree just looks like a blob. That tree looks like a blob. But like color-wise. How's the grass look going through my scope? C600? A lot of spinning. Awful lot of spinning. All right. Gun works. Should be 739, right? I don't have to look. Yeah, 739. What did I dial it that it missed high? Like that can't go high. Well, he just turned. Now he's turning again. That can't go high, but he turned out of it. Don't trust hit markers behind. Do I dial it low? Wasting all of our just freshly unlocked ammo on a moving scab. There you go. There you go, buddy. It could have missed left, just from MOA still, it could have missed like left or right, and it looks high. For those of you who don't know, anytime you miss a shot on a target with rock or dirt behind them, and you see a hit marker like way higher than you thought it should be, don't trust the hit marker. You'll see me shooting at people on the beach, and the hit will be like 10 feet above them. Don't trust it. They lie to you. So it's possible that went like over his shoulder earlier and it just looked high. I don't think that can miss high. If the 7 isn't above his head or below, I mean below his eyes or whatever, I don't think you can miss high there. Just left or right since he's squirrely. Hit marker is a ricochet. Yeah, but just consistently seeing very high dirt hit marks on shots that we know to trust. They also move a lot. You guys saw how active my previous raids were, right? Like, what's happening here? The quick reset. We're gonna try. When we lose this gun, we can go kill Tagilla or something. Maybe go shoreline. I was enjoying shoreline. And we didn't really loot it as much as I would like to see, if anything, spawning. The 301 and the 226 were a little bit sad, spawn-wise. The boss is up the whole time. Okay. I don't think that's BTR, so he's triggering on something. We're at 19 minutes, so good lord. The boss and the guards did make themselves known for 25 minutes? 20 minutes. Yeah, they took 5 minutes away from us. Shooting at something. We don't need them anymore, so probably not worth staying. Just for that. Probably a scab, but I 100% saw some kind of dark movement behind the tree there. Or the tree's rendering oddly. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, the boss and the guard's not walking around at all. It's kind of sucky. That's 19 minutes, by the way, in the raid before the boss fired his gun. Actually, 18 minutes almost before the boss fired his gun. Isn't that crazy? They used to just fire like 2 minutes in at nothing, remember? Like you just like kind of letting everybody know they were there. What happened to that? That was good. They just sound the dinner bell. Why not? Now, all of a sudden, nobody wants the boss. Sergeant Prepper got his 2 kills, and nobody wants the boss. Mm-hmm. Is that right? Illuminati. Can't spell Illuminati without Battle State Games. I mean, you can, but... Alright, they're not gonna untuck from their little weaselly positions. What happened to the juiced up Chad squads pushing Shturman? What's going on? He baits me back too. As soon as I'm ready to like fuck it, reset. Bait. Boom. Hit him. I won't fall for it. I did, but I won't continue to fall for it. Technically fell for it the first part. You know what I mean. Oh. Quick reset, quick reset. The AP to Lighthouse. Lighthouse is terrible. There's nobody on the map. They don't even exist over there. I don't have any more tuck here. Interchange. I was enjoying interchange. You just got a couple of bosses that you can reliably kill and stuff like that. Really? I bought some of these for 18K. Now they're 40. They're watching this. I died back to back, and I can't talk about the accounts I died to. Because I got in trouble. Rightfully so. But at the end of the day, they were still little Timmy-esque accounts. It just broke. It broke me a little bit for that map. From now. You buy stash lines? No, I saw they said something happened and they didn't fully implement the expansion. I figured I would just wait. I don't think I'm in a rush because I don't plan on filling up too much. I mean, I have all this stuff from Icebreaker, obviously, but I could just not keep 30 masks. I don't want it to bug out. If it is ready. And the last tweet I saw was like, there's some critical issues and it's not live or something, but Helmet's heads are like, sheesh, yeah. Has anybody seen the new implementation? A lot of people were worried they're going to sell the unlockable crates that you get from Arena just for money. With gear and things in them. They weren't even worried they're going to do it. People were like claiming that's what's coming and absolutely shitting all over them with no evidence. It was kind of funny. The Reddit community doesn't like the game as a whole. Not me, though. I love the game.
Summer get fogged? It will. No, I guarantee you it will. I've been through this for 3 years. Here's what happens. Fall hits and it's foggy as and everybody says, duh, Sergeant Prepper. Sure, we can staple our stomach back together, push our insides inside of us that were hanging out of us, repair 2 broken legs, and then run a mile on them to extract, and we're fine. But it's a realistic game, and it's foggy in Russia in the fall. And then the winter hits, and they say, duh, Sergeant Prepper, it's foggy in Russia in winter. And then the spring hits, and they're like, you have no idea how foggy it is in Russia in the spring, Sergeant Prepper. And then summer hits, and they're like, it's actually pretty foggy in Russia in the summer, Sergeant Prepper. You wouldn't believe this, but it's actually pretty foggy. Oh, I'm so tired of it. For years. Hope Nikita trips and knocks his 2 front teeth out.
In a video game.
Why would you live in Russia if you can never see 20 feet in front of you? Seems like a lot of hobbies would be ruined.
I don't know why the Reddit community is so harsh on the game. Miserable place? It is. I think most of them don't play the game. They played it, and then they just, like, are in there, and their experience is largely locked to, like, 10 years ago Tarkov. I mean, half the comments you see when someone's like, that's not how it is anymore, is always like, well, I haven't played it in 3 years. And it's like, well, all right. You're following it with great interest. And, I'm not going to defend BSG, but we're at, like, the deadest the wipes have been in forever, right? How often do we go 9 months without the game wiping? Not often. But their changes in the last, call it, 2 months have been incredibly good, right? I'm not a BSG ball rider by any means, but I like everything I'm seeing except for hit reg or pan or whatever the fuck's happening. I would tick the box of mostly satisfied. Reddit as a whole. Who even knows? How often have I argued with a bot on there, you know? Like, just wasted everybody's time, mine included. We're here at a really good timing. 33:20. So if anybody was... That at me? Looting it all.
We find that grenade odd. Doesn't that sound awfully close? Fighting the goons. I can't even see the rocks. What am I looking at? Over here. You guys see any movement? Well, my first suppressor the other day, approval only took 3 days. That's shocking. I saw, not to get into political things, but I saw a bunch of lawsuits going against states with like extreme gun control stuff. I haven't looked into like what they're mad about or fighting. But I wonder if things are a little looser right now. Which is mixed messaging. When Preddy got murdered and they're like, you can't have guns. And we're like, what? 3 days, though. That seems fast for them. I don't know what that grenade was, but nothing else happened. Boss is up, of course, of course. Making noise a little earlier. It's probably 29. No. I don't think the BTR can be there yet. It can come out by now, but I don't think it'll be there yet. He's shooting at something. No more $200 for the tax stamp is nice. How do I license my autonomous machine gun drone that flies around? Massive stabilizers. You can license it all in the UK. I didn't think you could buy a suppressor in the UK. Thought they were pretty gunless. They're shooting in Germany. I was like, Germany's gonna have guns? Shoot. I didn't know. I didn't know. Sad way to find out. You get a 3-day suppressor approval. I'm pretty ignorant of the gun laws of the entire world, to be honest. Like I read some news about Australia a while back, I think. MXLR popping on. That's about all I think I've consumed on purpose. Come on, give me a little USAG Billy. I don't know what that grenade was, but it sounded like someone was in the vicinity. You can do better than this. Combined suppressors are no longer separately licensed? Ah, I see, I see. Is it hard to get the license to have like a rifle there? Can you... I just assume that you still hunt with muskets. I don't know.
All right, we'll take a little gander this way. I don't really know what's going on. This might be one of the last... Like, I just have the rifle unlocked, so we went woods. Might be one of the last woods raids. If not, very intermittently for a while. I know the boss is up. We heard him shoot exactly once. Did not check for car. That with boomerangs? That's dope. Got a license for that boomerang? Bolt action hunting rifles and sporting hunting shotguns. Even hunting pistols are quite common in Europe, yeah? Might be dead here. I feel like I heard footsteps as soon as I sat. I just like a thud thud. I'm gonna risk my life just to take a gander here. And then go back. I was only kidding about the muskies. Obviously, I figured bolty rifle, but can you have like an AR of any kind? Racing boomerang license needed. Hell yeah. See, this used to be the most common spot to kill the Shturman killers, but I feel like with his spawns, that's why we're not ever seeing Duffel Rock when we finally hear gunshots. Because he's being weirder, so they're being weirder, and it's all goes full circle. That's where I'd be sitting. You see anybody there, right? No. The player, I think, is the MXLR we're hearing. For a rifle, must have secured cabinet for the weapon with ammunition stored separately. We're moving. We're heavy. Oh, he's gonna fall down the crack because I didn't have any inertia going forward. You're shitting me. Okay. Salvaged. Genuinely wasn't sure if that was gonna work. I tried to heal it and drop at the same time. Not ideal. Man, my ability to move around on rocks is getting worse. Might want to get my brain scanned. Okay. Modified bolt action or 22 or 22. Can I not make this jump heavy? Am I... You're supposed to be able to double jump this. Am I doing something different? Or am I literally too weak to make the jump? Is there a strength requirement if you're overweight for that jump? I feel like I've done that day one of the wipe. I'm missing it by a mile. What about this one? Oh, he won't double jump up. Really? You were jumping early? I mean, I've only done it like a billion times. I never had issue before. I don't know how I would be messing it up. That was a PMC. Oof. Weird particle. He was climbed on those logs last time we killed him. That was pretty neat. Certainly a first for me.
Ain't nobody rushing. I'm telling you, dude. I needed him twice, and it was just multiple juicy duos. A certain account I can't talk about because I'm a little bit too much of a downer lately. Well, there he is. Is yikes. Yeah, yikes. Need to march. I'm pretty sure they're 250. Yeah. Third Shturman kill of the day. Fuck it. I probably took the first one a little high. Thinking he'd be further than 250, but I don't think he is. I think he's literally like 248. It shouldn't matter that much at this distance, though. So, a little unlucky, a little unlucky. Where'd the other one go? Huh? How many arm stamps? So I'm chilling. He's going to Dickhead, maybe? Peter just ran through. Yeah, I saw. I would have aimed a little faster. I actually thought it was one of the guards being weird. I think he's just going to Dickhead Rock. Or just looping around. He's gonna be disappointed when he finds out old Shturmy's already dead. Wherever he was, he's definitely able to hear me up here. So hopefully directional audio. Feeling tricky for him. Something on body? Well, there's a guard sitting on him. I don't think this guy ran down, but even if he did, who cares? We robbed him of the kill. That's good. Whoa. Little teleportation. That's good. That's good. Also good. I assumed he's going up here. We can't get too good of eyes on it. We got no arm stand. We're little Billy arms. A bipodable rock spot up here would be pretty sweet. If you just like mount on this. I doubt. I think that's our guy. Am I stuck? It might just be like right through the trees. You see movement? Did you see a gun flip? Yeah, he is there. There's a guard there. Good, good. I think he just ran up Dickhead and he's just sitting on it. He'll make a move eventually. Or look up and kill me. Could happen. We're pretty exposed. This is probably top 2 least favorite places to snipe from, but it is what it is. I feel like my zoom in speed is slower than normal. Can I not change with settings? It's just this scope I'm not used to, and it goes all the way to 8 instead of 6. Gab below me. I'm gonna see like some of his like just like a foot or something dancing around there to give us a better indicator of what he's doing. Not giving it up. Waka! Welcome to the bunker. Congratulations, taking the first step, surviving the apocalypse, getting here, getting the tooth clearance, started the background check underway. Yeah, Scav's walking by. You're the follow. You might pivot all the way around. You might not actually care about the boss, and this whole thing was a bait. It looked like he was circling for it. Okay. The guard's still there. Feels kind of crazy not to get punished for being here. We are very exposed. All right, I'm going to check for jewelry, actually. We get Bitcoin would be sweet. We have to find 40 Bitcoin soon, and we get ready to watch me on Labs. We need 40 Bitcoin. Dark spot's tripping me out. I have 9 or 10 black key cards. I forget now. I think it's 9. We have to go on there anyway and spend 30 minutes to trigger the next quest. Break starts in 3 minutes. Rip. Going for an ending. I'm just trying the prestige. So yeah, I'm going for, I guess, savior is what it is that I'm working towards. I have to get to the point where you get the ticket to prestige. So that's where I'm at. Can you jump out of here still? Been a while. Yeah. Jump, 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 jump. Out of breath. Why? If I push jump, he should make an effort to jump. Can we talk about this? Whoever made the changes like 2 years ago to movement, fired. Ugh. I have to jump out the other way. Up at Treasure Island? Yeah. Never gone down this way. Can you do this without breaking all your limbs? This looks pretty promising. Don't want to be able to move at all? Yeah. You used to not have any issues with like, oh, he just took another step. He couldn't jump because his feet weren't in like the right place. It would just do the animation and you would jump. And it felt fine. Now you have to like know exactly where your feet are. When I go to do the middle rock jump up, barely enough strength to do it. He takes a step, even though I'm spamming jump. He takes a step. He's like, fuck it. Not ready to jump. Let's fall. And if that's the case, it should give us like a... Oh, he flared out. It should give us like an inertia leap. You know what I mean? Where we just like... You can be on the wall and just like throw yourself then. Give me that movement. You mash the timing. It's just the left foot, right? You just get used to watching the bobble, I guess. Guys like Willers can just do it on command. I know you can do the old rock back stuff. Weak strength. Well, we saw a player in a boonie, no less, which, for all we know, that was Ka. And then it got quiet again. Ad break in progress. Anybody needs to hear me say this? Can't hear me, but it gets rid of pre-rolls and middles for an hour. It's the minimum run on Twitch. You're not missing anything. If you watch more than one streamer, I highly recommend just getting Turbo and never having ads again, because they're terrible. Oh well. We made progress today. AXMC unlocked. Level 4 Jaeger unlocked. I'm pretty happy. And we learned that the boss is being even weirder than normal, which is good to know for future endeavors. For fun. Yeah, movement. Yeah, you wouldn't be talking after that shot, buddy. Ain't no way. You wouldn't be ready to make noise. There'd be no head left. Don't you bullshit me. Ooh, 6-rounder. I've been fighting these a lot lately. Do you think they bumped them back up? Like they realized they were telling people to come here for the quest and then they weren't spawning? My last 2 times in here, I think we found one both times. Or 2 out of 3. 3 times, 2 out of 3. Those are the words I want to be saying. MXLR. Need more of those in the game. Alright. Woods is back to dead. I no longer need the boss kill. Woods is back to dead. Lost is 256. My first shot should have worked. Huh. I also think they should make all of this ammo that you get in here good. If you get the 60, it should have like a random number of something cool. No. Put a little ammo in your game. A little taste of ammo in the game. See, the Tarkier is back. 20. $16 on that.
Thinking. How's everybody's Friday going? You hanging in there? The week is over. The celebrations begin if you're in the U.S. Big chillin'? Hell yeah. Anybody watch or play the new Hunger? Anybody see that game? It looked like Hunt Showdown-esque to me. You have like swords and some old schooly looking gun options. I don't want to play some Hunt Showdown again. My buddy just mentioned he's playing it. Now I'm like, oh, I could play that. Little bow action. From Nebraska, he celebrates. He hates 4th celebration, so it's too much for him. A Nebraskan. Jeez. Assuming everything doesn't catch on fire, should be a good time. Too much. Ooh. I'm still thinking about carne asada and guacamole. Icebreaker full clear with the AXMC went. I could 100% do it if I can get through the engine room. That sounds awful. With the way I do it. The way I do it, I use 100 round mag. I don't even trust myself with like a 30 or 40 to kill everything as it runs out the door. I would have to play from the back of the room and get some decent like walk-up shots. It's doable. I would have to finesse that quite a bit. Colorado's already on fire. There's a few states that are already on fire. They jumped the gun. Interesting. Climb up this? That'd be sweet. You can. To kill a hunter that killed what he's after and he's just chilling.
Mogging the mall. That's right. I don't know what mogging even is, but I'm doing it. Snipe mogging them. I'm guessing that's a killer hunter. Yeah, we just throw nades to look for the boss. Okay, okay. Did he finish his quarry? Guessing he's unlooted. Alright, better scope for this for sure. Alright. You can have all the kills you want. I like killing Tagili. Millie Tagili. We could try to go up top. I don't love it because you get caught by people if you run it in. Up the crane. And more importantly, I have a Mosin with a PU scope and not like a good rifle. Which I don't love. A Nebraskan that doesn't like the 4th of July. Goddamn. Don't be in here. Is that brighter? It's pretty dark for you. Oh, he's Scottish. I see, I see. We want to go fast if we're going to go. So if they're in there and they hear me, they still take too long to see me. Might not be anybody there. You never know. Why am I so bad at jumping today? I need to just find like a Tarkov parkour course where you just run around jumping from thing to thing. That shouldn't even take 2 hops, but it did. All right. I'm feeling comfortable and just dialed in mentally. Anybody ready to murder me for what I'm doing? The power's off. Someone might come running. You never know. Character won't jump in and say, huh, parkour. Car here? Car is actually here. Look at this tree, by the way. It has never been so blocking until the summer update as well. You had much better visibility. You can move over, I think, or climb up, but you had better visibility to the side of that car. I'm telling you. Summer terrain was designed, this new enhancement, it's not the same summer terrain. They change it every time, but it's designed to ruin sniping more. Way of the world, way of Nikita's world. You can just sit next to the car, way too far out of bounds like Stankrad. He likes that. He doesn't want you to do it with a bolt-action rifle ever. Illegal. Illegal fun having. They came out of there to my left. That Watcher one. I got the AXMC unlocked with my 2 kills, so I'm feeling good. I thought they're running in, they're running out. Didn't hit power. Unfortunately, we didn't hear them until they were all the way to us. Feeling good. And a little bored. Woods was like a war zone when I needed to kill Shturman. Every time I tried to get in there, a duo plus another guy plus a shady guy were all pushing for him. It was tough going. I still ran him down twice in a row though, because I'm the best. As soon as I got the AXMC unlocked, it just feels like it went right back to nobody cares. Hard to not take it personally. Can't believe somebody was in there. Didn't even hit power. What a scumbag. Does mean if we wait, we can hit Ultramed ourselves. Fuck off in a nutshell, right? Quite a bit of gunshots happening. Whoever that... I mean, he's just... someone just fragging scavs. Like that I stayed calm. You see how it's done? Missing an arm, getting pieced up by guards pushing me. Saw Shturman across the way, climbing the logs himself because he's a madman. Cut his ass down. Look, somebody spawned here. And got past us. We'll get a double Letty out of Ultramed. I can almost smell it. We'll pop power. We'll pop Tagilla if he's there. Claim what is rightfully ours. 2 of these guys. Right in your keister. Shove it in there. Letting the shots come to you. That's true. That's true. You get impatient. You try to force it out. Feel like you're boring your audience. It just gets worse. Now I'm just waiting the players out because I want to loot Ultramed myself. Try to grab the right keys. Yeah. Necklace, right? Yeah. And I was already saying Kiba's actually pretty good now, too. A lot of tier 6 plates. Your pronominal? I did, yeah. You're the second person to ask about it. It took 2 raids. The whole map was fighting in the factory. And they were not very good. Yeah, I did it off stream. I did that, and I did farming real quick last night. I didn't stream it because I didn't think anybody would want to watch me do it. The last time I did it, it took 4 raids before someone came to the factory, came to the office area. It was kind of like, Have a fucking day. I got mad. It was solos and duos, and like 1 super juice trio. And just hall to hall. I do the same thing every time. I run to the staircase away from the normal extract. Like the main always open, whatever that we always had in the past. Whatever that opposite side staircase. You'll find me on the 3rd floor looking down or down the hall. And just kill. It was basically 3 kills both raids. It was active though. I mean, they were killing each other. Like everybody showed up. And I killed one of the absolute juicers, and then they just were throwing nades, and a nade bounced to the wall, and I jumped down the staircase to the top of the staircase and killed me. I'd already finished my quest. What the fuck was that? Am I crazy, or are they roughly right in front of me, wherever that noise was? What kind of fucking audio was that? What? Where even are you, and what are you shooting at? What just happened? Had to avoid people to come fight the offices. I know. I thought it would be really scarce. Everybody was playing pretty much the PvP in the office. It felt like. My first kill was the most Timmy of them all, and he was looting the safes. And he came out of the office, and he was a free kill. But yeah, it was active, man. When I survived the first raid, I got 3 kills. There was all the other dead bodies were just on the other side. Also in the office area. Pretty sweet. What the hell was that shot? What's up, Joe Face? What the hell was that shot? The 2-tapper over here. I wonder if they're moving around the edge to the car. What's the range on this? Anybody remember? I don't think it'll matter. The 3.5x. Just put it top ahead. There was a scab walking around, so it's possible they shot him before moving in. That shot was like here. See, objective interchange. I got bored on woods and I unlocked the AXMC, so I would like to eventually turn on power and hit Ultra Med. See if Tagilla's just been ignored. Grab my free intel folder if he has. Thinking about going soon, but that was 2 shots. Like very clearly 2 shots over here, suppressed. Pretty weird. Any guesses what the hell just happened? Bring nades? I did. I brought one. Good, good, good. It's possible I caught somebody killing the scav on the way in and they're like looting toolboxes and stuff, I guess. Like, they went around the back wall. Also possible that audio would triggered on the wrong side because I was turning when it went off. Definitely weird, though. We ain't got more time. I brought this for the boss. I wanted a bolty as well, and I was like, I like the Mosin. Nothing wrong with it. What I usually do shooterborn on this map with. I didn't hear where that shot was. Thoughts? Nothing has moved since. See any single PMC? Yeah. Brother, I needed Shturman killed twice and everybody was at the lumber mill. I was getting shot at in the back. The other raid that I gunned him down. Like, I killed a duo that then had another dude there pushing for him. It was nuts. Now it's back. Crazy work. I don't know what this was. I'm kind of paranoid about pushing power. Just ratting inside or something. Like, what were those shots? He's holed up trying to get his quest kills or something. And a scav got too close. You make the prepper very nervous. I'm gonna give it a little more time. If he gets bored, whoever the mystery shooter was. I wonder if the shots were like way further left and it was because I was turning. What do you guys think? Am I running in there? Am I just dead to whatever's happening? Let's find out. Let's find out what's going on here. If he needs a quest kill this badly. I could just go look for Tagili, but I don't care. Where even are you? Oh, we're going up the stairs. That could have been bad. They opened the room? I don't know what's going on. Is that room worth looting? Interesting combo. It's just kind of what I had, you know. I ran out of MCXs. I have like a 1400 CBJ still. Apparently I've been looting more. I've got a bunch of HKs. A couple M4s. I've been going light on the MCX looting on Icebreaker, I guess. Might have to do an MCX run. If I die here, I heard somebody to my left. Pretty sure it was my own audio, though. Yeah, he's up. Alright, what do I have? 55A1? I like this gun too because it's so controllable. I wasn't picking him up, but then Osroni pointed, he's like, you're gonna have so much less like degradation while running it in the there. It'll last you longer because like by the time you get any gun to engine room, if you kill everything, you're just like missing. You're almost in jam territory, or you're in it. So I was running it quite a bit for that purpose. Which I thought then and think now is a pretty good point. Smart guy, that Osroni. Okay. I need those for Bitcoin anyway, right? Handy. The units use L6 plates too? Yeah? What's the best, like, ref key for just ammo? Does that exist? I just want to find, like, M993, M61. Is any of them good? Tetris. Good lord. All right. For the Bitcoin bar, I think they're like 70. I don't think Tetris are going for more than their normal price anyway, but whatever. Make some part of the gameplay, but I don't know. Like lightning thunder kicking out. What the hell's going on back there? Should we bother checking Ultra or Necros? Should we just go Ultra? You'd be over. It is definitely over the top. Being able to bring a rifle in like a 20-minute raid where you're not just constantly spraying either, like it's a pretty like normal, like shoot that guy, walks in bed, shoot that guy. Bringing a rifle into jam territory in one raid is like, that's not it. It's stupid. Should we check Necros? Let's take the stairs up if we can. About to find out if the mall is still active. Fortunately, we got our free 290k lately Intel folder. Intel is largely farmable, and it's going up in price. In fact, more should be coming off of Icebreaker. I find it confusing. Check it. We got time because we're going to pop the key if we live. Oh, I didn't bring 11 SR. Oh, we don't have time. We gotta go faster. I did not bring my 11 SR. Shit. Shit. Well, maybe we'll just die. Oh, speaking of the devil. That what was walking around? Don't be up there, I don't have a grenade. Don't do it, stink rat. Empty. Largely empty. Empty. What? The whole thing? Not one item? Wish I brought my stupid key card. What an idiot. These rooms have been pretty good lately, so seeing it that bad is kind of nuts. Also, a lot of fighting seemed like it was happening at Embercom, which does not feel like where we want to go. Kind of okay with just dying. Ruin the rare find the like key cards or keyboards being common. You mean key cards? Back in the day, red was 60 minutes. Oh, probably a bit, yeah. I think a middle ground would have been better. Like they shouldn't be their base cost because they're so plentiful. It was cooler. Same with LEDX being like 2 million back in the day. Like it was cooler when they were rarer. However, never finding them also sucks. So I think a middle ground would have been good. I was like 2 long years. I was a shoreline gamer. That's where you'd find me, like the foul and the val and just running around PvPing and looting. Looking for that one leady that was worth 2 million on the fleet to sustain everything. It was a good time. Am I dead? I never found a red key card, and they had 3 spawns or whatever. Like, never found it. Didn't happen. So then they buffed the marked rooms, and I found like 6 of them, and I'm like, doesn't feel as cool and memorable. At least there's loot in this one. Good lord. I'm missing a lady. You guys will tell me, right? be here too, right? No WoW. Fine now? Yeah. Graphics cards are largely worthless and they still don't spawn. They spawn in computers a lot, but they don't spawn on the tech shelves and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I agree, like, the big, like, exciting finds are kind of gone. The Ledix is just its vendor price of 611k. Bitcoins are worth like a Letty. And then the marked keys are still worth a lot because they just spawn a bunch of stuff that has a really good base vendor price. Yeah. Think we're gonna get camped here? What are the odds? Pretty high? That was a lot of shooting kicking off earlier. I could have ran out front. I do have a flare. I don't know that we really care. The Tetris games for the kids of the bunker in tow. People still play Tetris? I don't have any kids, so I don't know what you guys' kids play. But I got them Tetris, alright? What are you looking at? Flip down, huh? That's one way to do it. Tamagotchi. Hell yeah. Alright, let's see if we get camped. You hear stank? This extract's been fine for me going from the back side. I haven't really ran through this side too much. Fortnite and Raid Shadow Legends? Raid Shadow Legends? Isn't that just like a sponsorship meme? I've been offered 2 sponsorships ever. Both of them were Raid Shadow Legends. Well, 2 real ones. I get like weird email spam that I'm like, that can't be real. That's a scam. But actual factual. Both of them Raid Shadow Legends. And I said, no. No thanks. Couldn't tell you one thing about it. Seen a lot of streamers sell out with it. It's a pretty big meme. You'll sponsor a stream? Okay. The stream brought to you by Grief. What are we doing? How long? What's the cash? What's the coin? Quest bar's missing out. Man, if I could get sponsored by Quest. Unfortunately, they found their bars to have that. Okay, game's killing itself. That sugar replacement. That now they're like, this causes cancer. For like every fake sugar, you're better off just having sugar. Every fake sugar seems to be bad news after study, right? But their chips are still legit. You can still eat Quest chips to your heart's content, as far as I know. And they're so good. The Quest nacho cheese chip is better than a Dorito nacho cheese chip in flavor and crunch. That's crazy work. Their taco chip, you can taste the freaking cilantro on the. You can taste the lettuce. I mean, on the taco. Like, it's crazy. Those chips are so good. Give me that sponsorship. Hours into Raid Shadow Legends, hundreds of dollars an odd one. I don't know anything about it. God, what's... This has been happening every day now. Frank cilantro, yes, yes. Put like it tastes Frank on every taco, every chip. See the passion? Yeah, I love Quest. And Landmark's sponsored by Quest. They built his gym, I believe. How big do I... So they've worked with a Tarkov streamer. Come on, baby. Well, how far do I gotta go? I'll eat a Quest chip every raid. Are you kidding me? Those chips are 10 out of 10. Quest chips are insane. The greatest protein bar ever made. Like, you'll see me eat the Reese's Cup. They're not, like, good for you. They're not a good calorie breakdown per protein or whatever. But they're if you're gonna have a sweet tooth, they're great. But they have, like, a cookies and cream or whatever dipped. Not regular. Dipped bar. It'll be covered in their little
fake sugar icing. You would never get a better protein bar than that thing. It's so damn good. It's got like this like perfect texture. They do crunch really well. Same with like the cookie texture crunch ones where they're kind of like crispy inside. They do that stuff so well. The Panda Express brisket yet? No. I haven't had Panda Express in forever. We have a Panda Express. Instead, I eat at exclusively at a family-owned Chinese restaurant that is known to give explosive results. But it tastes good. I ever tell you guys? So, station in SoCal, man. I pick restaurants like an absolute champ. Nobody's better at food poisoning than me. You can't beat me. I hear this out. So I go get carne asada chips or whatever in San Diego, whatever. The next day, the place is like condemned, taken down by the health administration. The next day, sign literally says whatever details. You look at it, it's literally the thing I ate, the carne asada. I was like, oh no, right? We find a new place. Makes incredible burritos. This tiny little place. Like, it's barely like a kitchen back there and then a little bit of like table room or whatever. We never went in. We just saw it. And you drive through. I ate there for like 6 months. And then we had to go in one time. The drive-thru was broken. And it was like 100 degrees in the building. And you could just see in the kitchen. And there's just like meat and like jugs of like cream or milk or whatever the fuck. And it's like, there's no air conditioning in this place. And it's just like health hazard nightmare for an inspector, I'm sure. It was nuts. I was like, brother, keep your meat at 94 degrees. And we continued eating there because they were legitimately the best burritos we had. And we never got sick. So maybe we were wrong, you know? Maybe that's how you keep meat. Never got sick. What could it be? That shit was hilarious. My buddy, you went back? I was like, yeah, dude, come on. They crush. Shturman Hunt was a success. We got him back to back. Smashed him. Almost too easy. And then the players all disappeared. I finished my goal and they gave up on killing me. Look at all these. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. I should be doing this barter. I need 40 Bitcoin. These are like 300K, 298. I don't really care about my 267. We sniped a 267. Tolerance condemned plays. I mean, I wonder. Let me make sure I'm not talking out of my ass. I thought it was Mugu Gai Pan, but this is in Thailand, not China or something. But I don't want to misspeak. It might be just mixing up words here. But basically, I was served a ton of not cooked correct. Like, you put it on like this like metal dish and it cooks all around it or whatever. This like family meal that we got invited to. And I don't know what I had. I lost like 20 pounds. I couldn't keep water down to save my. I thought I was gonna black out every time I just rolled over. Like KBBQ, kind of like that, but like a Thai version. And I ate a uncooked. Man, I don't know what to this day I don't know exactly what I have, but I know for sure I almost died. Like, guarantee it. I know I was on death's door. First PMC kill. 1100. My furthest kill is 1298. PMC, I've hit 1,000 a few times. I think I hit 1100. Lightkeeper to the front entrance of the rogue camp on Lighthouse is literally 1,000 to like where they stop. It's like a perfect dial. Food poisoning sucks, but I've had food poisoning. This was like something far scarier. I genuinely just turning over. I thought I was gonna black out just from that much like movement or whatever. It was crazy work. Auntie prefers it, right. We got 69 viewers. Nice. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it for the weekend. I'm going to get my 4th of July started early. Some brews, some cigars, some barbecuing. Mind showing my graphics? Yeah. I want you to keep in mind, though, if you're looking for efficiency, I set my shit largely at random. The only thing I ever cared about was this right here at 3.5 because it would render players running at like 300, 400 meters, and it no longer does it without scoping in. Or at least the last times I've noticed it doesn't do it. So, borderless, obviously. I have high texture quality, low shadows, 3 and 2000. Couldn't tell you why. Clouds low. Turn them off. DLSS quality, DLSS preset default because I don't know anything. Each bow off, SSR off, anisotropic filtering off, on and boost on the NVIDIA Reflex. High quality color, area lighting, instancing, and then volumetric lighting. This is the only setting I have set on purpose with intent. And it's because it lets you look through the smokes with flashlights on Icebreaker. Now, my post effects is also set kind of at random. I dial this based on where if I'm on woods, I'll do like minus 18 or something. If I'm normal outdoors, I'll do like 30 on like interchange. And if I'm inside the mall, I go like 60. This was all just max. For Icebreaker, I keep this all at 100 and then 62 on the chill wave. And it's just super clear. Oh, no sweat, no sweat. All right. What am I up to, Zombie? I just got the old AXMC unlocked. Feeling good about that. In fact, let's buy every time we can off reset here. The tried and true. The AXMC. Got that done today. Pretty happy. What quest do I have? Oh, Hunter. I don't really need to unlock the Mjolnir again. All right, we'll hydrate. But I'm going to get out of here, I think. It's hot. The raids are not hot. Me. If you've had problems with the 24/7 channel and you did want to sit it there, they should be largely fixed. I'm going to raid myself very selfishly. You can go watch anybody else. You can just click off. It doesn't matter. You can stay in there and put it on 360p. Mute the tab and just contribute to the cause. It helps me keep financially afloat. It is very helpful. And thank you for everybody that is in there. You can also just watch it. It's 24/7 VOD channel. It just has me sniping. I don't really upload. Like days like today don't get uploaded. Pretty much only has some snipes throughout or not. But either way, feel free to click off. Sight picture on the PU scope. I do. No, I definitely do. But I like the PU scope. I like mosing with the PU. It's like sniper hard mode versus what I normally do where it's much easier to dial everything. So I don't know. I like it. I just like it. Don't drink and drive. Watch those fingers. Yes. All right. I'm going to raid out to myself. No obligation. Don't sweat it. Have a great 4th of July weekend. Don't blow yourself up. Don't drink and drive. Get the burgers flowing. Get the hot dogs going. I appreciate every single one of you. Follows, bits, subs, all that stuff. Obviously, incredible contribution to the cause, but just being here, the button, chair time means the friggin' world to me. Thank you guys so much for hanging in the bunker. It's been a kind of a slowish week. Maybe I should just stayed on the old Icebreaker, but we're very close now. We're making progress. Monday will be labs. It's hard to even say that out loud and not be like, what? That doesn't sound like me. I'm gonna spend 30 minutes on there. I gotta get some Bitcoin. Those are the two objectives, either way. See you guys Monday. 2 p.m. Pacific, roughly around 1. If you're not earlier late, have a great freaking weekend. I appreciate the continued contribution to just being here. You are dismissed.